Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? So today is going to be a little different. We're going to do a haul video. And if you don't know what a haul video is, basically I show you what I bought at a certain store and I talk about it a little bit. That's the basics of a haul video. So I'm going to do that today because the Ambriz family has never done one and I've never done one, and I thought it'd be fun to do. So here we go. Barnes & Noble. They had a 50% off clearance, so I had to go and get some stuff. So this is what I got there. Marvel Select. The big red dot is for the 50% off that I got for it. So yeah, it's a Spider-Man figurine. It's pretty awesome. And I love collectibles, as you can see from behind me. A lot of toys, a lot of collectibles there. And so this is gonna be added to the collection. So the price was $24.95, but then take 50% off, and that's how much this was. So I'm excited about that. Little Transformers collectible. These are vinyl toys. This is from Loyal Subjects, and I love what they do with some of my favorite retro kid shows or cartoons. I love the Transformers that they do. They also do G.I. Joe, and I think recently they started doing Power Rangers, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, Spanish in 30 days. So it's this book that's sort of like a guide, and each day they have some things you need to do. So like day 1 it says on a plane, and then day 2 at the airport, day 3 at the city, and it has a lot of exercises in here. And I think this will be great for Rebekah and for me as well. And there's a DVD or a CD or something, and I think there's an app so you can take it on the road. I'm not sure, but Spanish in 30 days. This is a good find. And this was only like 22 bucks, which I thought was great. Next item, Spanish Illustrated Dictionary. And this one has a little MP3 audio thing that comes with it. And basically it's all these pictures, and then it tells you what they are. This is gonna be great for Rebekah, for the girls as well. And it breaks it down with stuff like around the house, people, foods, at a restaurant, clothing. Even has stuff like calendars, weather, geography, air travel. It has everything you need. So this is gonna be super helpful, even for me. Beastie Boys Book Deluxe. I kept seeing this every time I went to Barnes & Noble, and I wanted to get it. It's like this, it has like all these stories on the Beastie Boys, and look at it, it's so awesome. And lots of like never before seen pictures and interviews and stories. So I'm super excited for this. Like every time I saw it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get it, and I never did. And I'm glad I waited because it was in the clearance section. And so normally the price was, what was the normal price for this? Like 30 bucks, 50% off. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I love collecting books as well, especially books about my favorite artists, musicians, and political figures and whatnot. But yeah, Beastie Boys Book Deluxe. But I didn't just go to Barnes & Noble. I also went to Deseret Book, which is another great bookstore, and I'm going to show you what I got there. Deseret Book Bag. New Testament stories. So I originally got one of these, the Book of Mormon stories, for Rebekah for her birthday. And this is the New Testament stories. So it goes through the New Testament. It does sort of little summary pieces of each chapter in a comic book format. So this is awesome. A good way to learn about Jesus Christ. This one's the Old Testament. The Old Testament can be pretty difficult. I've gotten halfway through the Old Testament. I've read all the New Testament, but the Old Testament, it's heavy. So this will be helpful for me. This has some great pictures, illustrations. Again, a little comic book format. Doctrine and Covenants. The Doctrine and Covenants is something that the Church of Jesus Christ has, because we believe in modern revelation. So these are revelations that were given in this day and time, and this is a book on that. And it's a bit of the church history of how it was formed, all the things that happened, and how there was an exodus for a lot of the Mormons to come here to Utah. It's a really interesting story. You should look it up if you're interested. But yeah, this is Doctrine and Covenants stories. Again, comic book format, history of the church, and all that right there. So there's one more thing I got for Rebekah, and it's a temple recommend card holder. And that is, let's see if this will focus. Focus! So temple recommend card holder for Rebekah, and that's the Provo Temple. So here in Provo we have a temple. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has temples all over the world, and yeah, it's a beautiful place to go. It's peaceful. Not everyone can go into a temple. Only members of the church who are in good standing, meaning that they strive to keep the commandments of God. Doesn't mean they're perfect. It means that they repent. You know, we work hard. We forgive one another, and you know, we just do what's right and do our best to do what's right. And because of that, we're able to go to these temples, and in these temples we're able to make more promises with God and receive blessings as well. So when we're a member in good standings, we get a temple recommend, and then we can put it in these little holders to keep them safe. Yeah, that was the haul video. Hope you enjoyed it. I guess it lets you know a little bit more about me and about our family, about what we believe in, about what we enjoy. As you can see, I'm a bit of a nerd or a geek. I like comic books, I like Transformers, toys, and I like hip-hop. I'm a big hip-hop fan. And we love the scriptures and love Jesus Christ. So it might be a stark contrast for some, but that's us. That's the Ambriz family. So I'm super excited to give this to them, and super excited to start going through these things together as a family. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. What are you doing?
Hey, why are you starting me?
Cause.
Okay, so I bought this yesterday.
Oh, look at you.
So I bought this whenever we got groceries, like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It was on sale for like $1, maybe $1.50 in Walmart clearance aisle. It's not expired for like another 2 years, so I was like, I want to figure out what I want to do with this. But it's peanut butter with white chocolate in it, and I don't know how to use it. So I was on their website. They have recipe videos, so I was watching the recipe video on how to make oatmeal peanut butter white chocolate chip cookies. So I might make them today because I want something sweet. That's what I'm doing. What is this?
Okay.
What is
so,
this?
I went to Barnes & Noble and I got a ton of cool stuff, and also went to Desert Book. So I got you a temple recommend holder.
I was using Anthony's. It was pretty. It had a picture of Jesus on it, but his dad gave it to him, so we took it back. So now I have my own with Provo, where we got sealed. Hey.
Got some Spanish books.
This is like a book. What is book? How come it's all?
Well, it's sort of like a textbook. Anyway, but it's Spanish in 30 days.
Alright. And it has an audio CD.
Yeah.
Sweet. Start using this.
But I think you're gonna like the next book better.
Spanish illustration.
So it's pictures.
Yeah. Ah, sweet.
Then keep going flipping through it, like you'll see.
Let's start from the beginning.
So like it like
people, clothing.
yeah, it has like basically all the essentials.
Foods.
But see, it's like that. So
That's so good. I have like the girls read it and stuff.
yeah. Because Rebekah like will ask me how to say something, and I'm just like, I don't know. Because like I can't process some of the words like that. It's more like it just comes naturally, or sometimes I just don't know.
This is handy. This is my kind of dictionary with pictures.
and then I got the rest of the set of these.
You have different meats. That's good.
Then I got the whole set.
So I'm almost done reading the scriptures. Well, the Book of Mormon. So.
Yeah.
Oh well, these are bigger ones. These.
Well, yeah, that's Old Testament. And then this is Doctrine and Covenant. Oh, that's New Testament, Old Testament, and then Doctrine and Covenants.
Nice, babe. Thank you.
You're welcome. I did get some stuff for myself.
What'd you get?
I got.
These should be for our family.
Yeah, that is for our family.
Okay.
So, all that stuff's for our family. The temple recommends for you.
Yeah.
But so I got a Spider-Man figurine, and I got a Transformer thing, and then I got a Beastie Boys book.
Okay.
Because when I was in there looking for some stuff, looking for the Spanish books, they had this whole clearance area 50% off. And so every time I kept going in there and I saw those things, I was like, oh, I always want to get that. And then I saw they were 50% off, and so I grabbed them. So both those things were like under $20. So I was super excited.
I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah.
Correct. This is good. MP3 audio for correct pronunciation of every word.
Yeah.
I'd probably butcher it. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. Right. So we're gonna close off the vlog for today because I need to go edit the other vlogs and upload them today. Okay.
You're the best.
Well, so Lego, hey, if you're here for the first time, be sure you subscribe and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say, what you think, because I love answering those comments. It's fun.
Yep. They're fun to read.
All right. Adios.
Adios.